You've been asking for it. I'm not making any promises or have any idea what it's going to look like, but I'm going to try my hand at vlogging more this school year. I used to do a little more regularly, and I just fell away from it for a variety of reasons, but I'm going to try more this year. This week we start school on Wednesday, and today and tomorrow I'm just spending it doing homeschool prep stuff. Going great. I really need a nap. This morning, just a variety of things. Elizabeth had to go over to community college to get her new ID. She starts school on Wednesday over there. She's upstairs now doing a little prep, basic work type stuff. And then I think tomorrow's going to be her first full day. So this week we will just slowly ease into things. First step I'm working on this afternoon is getting my planner fixed. You guys know, or not fixed, updated. I've used this binder for a gazillion years, our entire homeschool career, actually. Some years it's been a planner, some years it's just been a resource. Well, past couple of years I've used it for my planning sheets. This year I am putting it into a punch. First couple pages I have are just like an overview sheet that helps me brain dump during the first couple of weeks. Always chaotic. So if you're on my email list, you've seen this. I'll try to include a link for those of you who aren't. Started working on what our routines will look like for morning. This page is just a overview. I like to put in things like our themed morning baskets, any audiobooks that we're going to do in the car, if we have any trips coming up or something like that. I just throw it all in there just for a quick look. And then I like to keep my planner pretty basic. There are a gazillion pages that you can find out there, but I just need basic. If there's too much stuff in there, I feel like I have to use it all. And then if I don't use it all and I don't stay up with it all, then I feel like I'm failing and then I don't open it. So I keep it very simple. Our day-to-day planning is online through Homeschool Panda, which I've used for 4 years now, 4.5 years, thereabout. So that's where our day-to-day stuff is. But I'm old school enough that I need paper and pen to write down things like notes, and I don't know. I feel like I just need something, paper and pen. So I keep a weekly overview sheet, which this is the one I use. Very basic. No spot for mom stuff. This week, anything big that we have going on. Focus of the week, like routines or finishing up if we're running behind on something. So I'm going to put that in there. Notes and to-dos, things that are coming up, so that if I need supplies for like a science project or something, I can put it in here and then I'm aware of that so I'm aware of it ahead of time. A place that I write down a memory every week, and then my weekly meal plan, which this is not where I do the bulk of my planning, but I need this so that if I have something I need to start at lunchtime or something, I see that. This page is similar, but it's a monthly page, and it's going to be for my daughter. Last year, I felt like, since she does all her planning, I've kind of felt disconnected sometimes of what she has going on. So I'm going to try this and see if it helps or not. It's just a monthly, but just anything that's big coming up, especially with notes and to-do deadlines, since we will be working on college prep stuff or college application stuff this fall. I think this will help. And then I downloaded some calendars from iMom. They do free monthly themed calendars. I'll try to remember to give the link, but yeah, just if you search for iMom, the letter I, printable calendars, you'll find it. I'm waiting to get the groceries, so I thought I'd hop on here real quick. I'm doing another pickup, and then I've got one scheduled for next, I think, Sunday as well. I just went to go to our co-op because I need to turn in our paperwork, health waivers, and then grab their IDs. And we had an option to go on this coming Friday with families, and then tonight was supposed to be with just parents. Well, what I didn't understand was that tonight was like a full hour-long meeting and then paperwork. I thought it was going to be the same thing as Friday, but just not, but for parents only. So I left. I will go back on Friday. I don't think my kids want to go, so I don't know if I'll take them or not. But I went. I'm having a really hard time with our co-op this year. I mean, you guys know that I don't love co-op anyway, just like in general. I'm not, of the ones available to us, none of them fit my personality. But as far as like, just like a co-op in general, like if I'm going to outsource my kids' education, I want it to be like a good return on my investment, and it has not been. Not like my monetary investment, like my time investment. Anyway, so I'm not a co-op person anyway, but I'm having a really hard time this year because going into last year, I knew there were going to be some challenges, but I felt good about what they were saying for the most part. Except what they said wasn't reality. And my kids had some bullying that happened because they were wearing masks. Not many did. And I just have a really big problem with it, especially from a Christian co-op. That's behavior that I just don't think is appropriate. So I'm having my heart's not in a good spot to start this year. I'm trying really hard not to say anything to my kids that reflect that, but they have, without that, already expressed that there's some hesitancy going on from more than one of my kids. So we'll see what the year actually ends up bringing with it. We'll see. Last year left a bitter taste in the mouth of more than one, sadly. And yeah, I don't know what else I want to say about it, so I won't for now. Maybe another point later in the year, we'll see. Anyway, it's like they're coming with my groceries, so I'm going to turn this off, get my groceries, go home. I have to work tonight, so I'm gonna get home and put groceries away before we have to go to work. We are spending our last night before the school starts at the pool. We do every year, and it is absolutely dead here. I think those clouds are keeping people away, but while there's no rain and cool, I wanted to get out here. I've had my feet in the pool, but I just have to get out now and read this one. This was published in 2012. I've never heard of it before, but I thought I'd read it and see if it's worth recommending to you guys or not. So I will let you know about that. And then once they are done, I don't know, but we're gonna go grab milkshakes before we go home and get everybody to bed. I think we're all set for tomorrow. I picked out just a few of their items on their desk. We will slowly move into our school year, so I just scheduled a few things tomorrow. My desk is, and say that it often is, important food snack, and this was stuff that we got for free through our boss, so I just need to put those things away. But otherwise, I got a few things out for us to do tomorrow. The only thing is, I don't know what to do with my new planner. I took it with me the other night when I went to go to the co-op thing, I thought I brought it in. I can't find it. It's not downstairs in the kitchen, and it's not in here. And I have no idea where else it'll be. But I didn't want to go out to the garage and check, so I will check there in the morning. Otherwise, day one, or -1 day. I've already lost my planner for the year. Great job. Anyway, I will take care of that in the morning. The boys' planner, I already have everything in Homeschool Panda, so we will give it a few days, check the pacing, and then I'll make adjustments from there. Otherwise, I am going to go to bed. My goal was to be in bed by 11. I worked earlier, and so by the time I finished and then talked to Elizabeth when she came home from work, finished cleaning up, it's going to be cutting it close. So I'm going to turn this off, get to bed. I will see you in the morning. Okay. You are going to pick one thing. It can be on your list already or not if you didn't write it down. And you're going to write, this one's going to be in sentence form. Okay. We're going to write about something that you love. One student wrote about his love for fried chicken, and another about her love for her best friend, and another wrote about how much he loves his mom. The key thing is to get students writing and thinking about the what and the why. They like fried chicken, but why? Is it because it's juicy? Do they eat it when they're with someone they love? Do they like the smell it makes in the house? Okay, so those follow-up questions are the ones that you need to think about. So when you're choosing a topic, make sure it's something that you can write about and describe to me why you like it. If you just say, I like it because I like it, or because it's cool, that's not a good answer. Got it?
Got it.
Okay, I need details for this. So that if someone reads this, because it's an autobiography about yourself. So if someone reads this, they need to be able to get a sense of you. Mom's lunch today is some grilled chicken that I had. I sauteed it with caramelized onions and then added lettuce and pickle. Basically a grilled chicken sandwich without the bun. One of my favorite lunches lately. Some apple slices and a little bag of Cheez-Its. Yes, and a soda. I think I'm going to end today's now. I'm going to eat my lunch, and then we've got a little bit more school that we're going to do. And then I'm going to spend the rest of the afternoon getting some work done. And my kids are going to get frozen yogurt with their youth group tonight. So I'm going to maybe go do some grocery shopping while they're there. So nothing else really to film today. I will see you bright and early tomorrow, day 2. I've shared before, my husband does the bulk of the laundry, but he's working a lot right now. So I'm picking up the slack on that. We were starting school a little late today because I didn't sleep well. And so I got up and walked this morning, and then I went back and crawled back into bed for a little bit. So it's, I don't know, 9:15-ish, 9:30-ish. Ben is in his speech class virtually. We changed it so that I only have to go out once a week for it. And then Matthew is working, I think, on physics. Like he was watching Physics Girl, which is a PBS channel. No, maybe they just partners with PBS. I don't know, honestly. No, I think that's what he's watching. And I am going to finish up my work while they are occupied and get ready for the rest of our day. Well, that was a day. I don't even know what to say about the day. It's one of those mornings that nothing went badly, but thing after thing after thing went not well. Not even school stuff, just other stuff. So we ended up having just a pretty easy morning, and then we regrouped after lunch, and we're gonna start the new stemmed story, but I have misplaced the book. I don't know where it could possibly be. I've looked downstairs, I've looked in the schoolroom, the bookshelves. I don't know. So we didn't do that either. I just had the kids work on something else. So that's been my day, and that's why you didn't get any footage this morning. It was just one of those mornings, and there's other stuff going on that I can't talk about right now, and I will when I can. But something else is just wearing me down in general, and so I'm not makes, just when other things are going on, and you know how it is, like things just wear you down quicker than they would under a more normal circumstance. We're having grilled pizza for lunch today. I always think of pizza as a time-consuming meal, but the dough recipe I use comes together, including the ingredients out, in about 10 minutes total. So it's really not. And I can start it in the morning before we start school, and then I just leave it on the counter or in the fridge, usually on the counter, until lunchtime. It's supposed to be an hour, but I just leave it. It's fine. And then at lunchtime, it's ready for us to use. They can make their own pizzas. Today I divided it into 4 so that everybody can make their own, and super easy for lunch. I'm going to put them out on the grill, in fact, because it's really warm today. I am out of regular pizza sauce, so we are using this, which is from Costco. It is only their part of the year. They don't have it full all year long like their regular pesto, which we love. And then toppings, I don't have, I didn't buy some of our favorites like pepperoni and stuff, but I had some chicken, and then I sauteed some onions, caramelized some onions, bacon bits, that kind of thing. We'll pick some basil from the garden to put on it when we're finished. And yeah, that's lunch today. This morning we had a much better day of school than we did yesterday. But we didn't have a lot to do. I always plan the first week and a half of school to be pretty light, so I can find our pacing and help us get back into the groove of things. And if we start back and we don't have like this full day, it keeps us all a little more energized. So, yeah, we just had a light day. So the boys are finishing their writing right now, and then when they were done, they're supposed to watch, I think Ben's going to watch Nova, and Matthew's watching some YouTube channel called, what's his name? Mark Rober. He used to work for NASA, so he talks a lot of like space and physics and stuff, and that's really one of Matthew's interests. So he's going to watch that when he's done with his writing assignment. We are doing some Don't Forget to Write today. I'm going to call the boys down individually and let them make their pizzas and get this on the grill. Elizabeth finished her day, her big classes this semester. She's got 3 main classes: physics, which she's taking at home, conceptual physics, and then I did a video about the Well-Trained Mind lab that she's doing. English, which she's doing through Arizona State University, has a universal learner program that I will talk about later in the semester once I have a little more experience with it. It's a college level class that you can either pay just to do the course, or if you want to be able to count it for credit, then you pay more later on. And then she's taking psychology over at the community college. So those are her big classes for the semester. She finished this morning. She's off to go get some breadsticks for us for lunch, and I'm going to get the boys down here and make lunch. As I was editing the vlog last night, I realized that I didn't really wrap up anything. So I wanted to pop up and do that this morning. My boys and I, every Saturday morning, watch a bad old movie. like old Disney movies from the 70s or that kind of thing that are enjoyable enough, but no, kind of bad. So I told them we'll watch that at 10. So I have about 45 minutes to get done as many things on my list as I can. We had a good first week. There's nothing I really need to change. There are a couple things that I marked that I want to watch to see if we're going to need to change the pacing, but otherwise, at least for now, it all feels good. So I just made a short list of a few things that I want to try and do before we start. So there's a few things I need to order on Amazon. I need a new phone protector, and we need some things for physics, and just a few really random things. I need to hop into Homeschool Panda and update, make sure that what we did this week got crossed off, and reschedule anything that needs rescheduled. Ben had checked this book out from the library and said that he thought it might be a good one for Matthew for physics. So I'm going to take a look through it and see if it will work or not. I need to update a couple things in my planner, which I did find. I don't think I updated you after I had said that I had lost it Tuesday. It was in my car. So I need to jot a few more things down. Well, a few. I haven't jotted anything down from a year at a glance, so I'm going to work on that. I may work on that during the movie. I need to continue working on when we're sick pages, and I need to fill in our first week overview sheet. For the physics activities, I need to make a list of some supplies for the next 5, so I will do that. A couple of those can definitely be done during the movie if I need to. And that is our first week vlog. Like I said, I do not know what vlogging is going to look like this year. I would like to try to do it a little more. Maybe the occasional snippets of our week, occasional day. I don't know. I feel like my throat's dry. I feel like so much of our day isn't very. It's very repetitive. One. And like not very videoable. I mean, because we're not doing things like making crafts or that kind of thing that might be a little more interesting. I don't know. If I were going to keep doing vlogs, let me know in the comments what things you like to see in vlogs. And not just mine, but like other people's. What do you like to see? I don't know. I like to see the mundane things in people's lives, but I don't know that the people really do. And I find mundane things in other people's lives far more interesting than the mundane in my own. So that may be part of it too. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.